Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's digital plan with me. Apologies that this plan with me is going up significantly later than usual. I have just been very busy over here, as you can imagine, working on 2025 planners and everything. So I finally had a chance to sit down and plan out the week yesterday, but then I was far too tired to do the voiceover yesterday as well. So I honestly have not been like the best at checking in with my planner. I've been checking in with it here and there, but when I'm in these really busy seasons where I'm just like hyper focused on one specific project, which right now is obviously planners, that's my to-do list. Planners, work on planners as much as possible. I'm grateful to Andrew, my husband, for holding down the fort. He's been helping out with all the housework, all the homeschool stuff and everything. And yeah, this just kind of happens this time of year. Every year is getting the planners and stuff ready. So I'm hoping in 2025 that I'm able to start working on the 2026, which sounds crazy, but I'm hoping to start working on those like more so towards the beginning of the summer. We take a 6-week break from homeschool, typically from like the end of May until right after 4th of July. So I'm hoping during that chunk of time, like I can dedicate that to working on planners and have them done nice and early. Cause I know I get a lot of questions too about like when they're going to go up and everything. And people are like ready to start planning 2025 out. So, and I get it, you know, so I'm hoping next year to have everything done a lot earlier, but the way that I kind of put planners together is I go into it with an idea of what I want, and then it just organically like becomes what it is. You know, I get different ideas as I'm piecing it together. I experiment with layouts and fonts and all that kind of stuff. So right now, I am finalizing the landscape version of what is going to be released this upcoming Friday, God willing. And that is by far like the hardest part of the process. I always start with landscape and then I create the portrait version of it. And I have the portrait like skeleton done, but I need to plug in all the extra bits and pieces and like basically copy and paste layouts and reconfigure them to fit for portrait and stuff. That part doesn't take as long. It's creating the landscape version where I create all, like I'm finalizing things, you know, in the landscape version. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm wrapping it up. I'm hoping to have it all done by the end of the day today. And then tomorrow, Monday, did I already mention that? Today's Sunday, the 20th. But I'm hoping tomorrow to get the portrait version done. Because like I said, it doesn't take nearly as much time. It's just copy, paste, reconfigure things for the most part, and then some hyperlinking and stuff. And then I have some other little things I want to do for it. And then what I'm working on currently will get released on Friday. Hopefully Friday morning is what I'm thinking. But if there's any changes to that, I will certainly let you know, because I also need to, you know, obviously film the video for it and do the listings and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, it's a lot of work, but I am really having fun working on it because, and I don't mean to tease this so much and everything, but it's just kind of my life right now. So I'm talking about it, but what I'm working on now is kind of like a combination of all of the different planners that we've had for Planning to Prosper, and I'm really excited about it. So, and then we have some other ones coming too that are going to be released in like mid-November-ish, but that is kind of, how do I explain? So not the 1 month planners, the monthly only planners that released in September were released in September. I am tired, you guys, if you can't tell. That was a really big sneak peek as to what will get released in November. And then what is getting released this Friday is another piece of that is gonna get put into the mix. So that's what I'll say about it for now. But I'm super excited with how everything is coming together. I myself cannot wait to use these products. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. So we'll see what ends up happening there. But yeah, very exciting stuff nonetheless. We had a pretty sad day yesterday. One of our good friends, he's in the Air Force. He was deployed to go to the Middle East for 6 months. So I had every intention. We did like kind of a, sending him off farewell. Our whole street like came out, and it was just a sad, sad thing. But I had every intention of coming back in and doing this voiceover after that, but I was just like tired. I had been working all day, and then I was just sad, he has a wife who's a really good friend and 2 little boys, and I just can't imagine. I have such a deep, deep respect for military families because I don't know how you all do it, but I am so grateful for his service, for anyone serving in the military for our country, because it is a sacrifice. It is such a big sacrifice that you're making, and we're just praying for his safety while he's over there, and everyone else that he's over there with. So yeah, so I was just sad after that, and Andrew and I like had a little mini date night after, and we were just talking, and I just didn't have it in me to work anymore after that. So here I am, it's almost noon on Sunday morning, and getting this all done. But yeah, I think I mentioned at the start of the video, I had to restart this voiceover a few times in full transparency, because the kids and Andrew, they're over at a friend's house down the road. They're having like I think it's football. I think they're watching football, maybe, I don't know. And they're having like a pancake breakfast. All the kids are over there having fun. So I have a nice quiet-ish house, but every time I went to like do this voiceover, my dog started barking at stuff. And I remember in my last video, they started barking, and I could not believe how clearly you could hear them. Like, it's crazy how much sound carries in this house, because my office is upstairs. They are usually downstairs, like watching the front door like little hawks. They're so funny. But that's what they're barking at. Like if any cars go by and stuff like that, they bark. So yeah. I restarted this a few times just because they were going crazy. I think Amazon came by. We recently made the decision for now to put up video games for the time being, because we just saw some behavior that we were not fans of with the video games, and we do limit them like quite a bit, but even the way like I don't know, it just got out of control. So I went ahead and got like puzzles and more Play-Doh and just like building like STEM type of activities for the girls. And so all that stuff has been delivered over the course of the weekend, and so Amazon's been coming quite a bit, and that's what they were barking at. So but anyways, if you guys do video games in your home, let me know like how you like limit it and all of that, and set boundaries with it. What we were doing is we were allowing video game time starting at 4:30 in the afternoon, and chores had to be done, school had to be done, and everything. And we made it pretty clear cut, like you're allowed to go on at 4:30 as long as that's done, but by the time we have dinner, it goes off, and then that's it for the day. And then on weekends, they get a little bit more time, but honestly, like, we are very busy on the weekends too. We have a lot going on, usually with friends and going to church and like all that kind of stuff, and running errands. So that helps to limit it on the weekend more too. But it was just such a huge fight every time it came. It's like, okay, we know that this is how it is. Like, once dinner rolls around, it's time for dinner, it gets shut off. But like the battle to get off of it was just insane. And so I'm like, you know what? Now it's just going up for I don't know how long, but we need to take a break clearly and do some other things and all of that. So it's crazy. And then in the 2 days that it's been up, or maybe it's 3 days now, there's such a difference in like attitude and behavior and all of that. Like, I don't know what those video games do, and it's really just Minecraft. That's pretty much all. Well, Minecraft, and then Julia likes to play this Little Kitty Big City game. She's obsessed with cats, if you don't know. And so that's all they play though, really. But it's it's crazy. So, but they've been really loving like the making puzzles, and they got this like racetrack thing that Julia's completely smitten with. It's like all she's been doing the last 2 days is playing with these little cars in this racetrack. And Maddie put together a whole puzzle already. She's been coloring more, like reading more, just more creativity, more problem solving, and I just feel like it's just helped quite a bit. So I just don't know how to regulate it. We talked about maybe, taking video games away entirely during the school week and then just doing weekends only. That's what a few of our friends do. So I don't want to completely take it away because a lot of her friends, mainly Maddie, this mainly applies to Maddie, they play video games and they like to play online with each other and stuff. Like we have it set up to where they're able to like meet online and play together. And yeah, so I don't want to like deprive her of that, but it's a whole thing. So anyways, that is what is going on here, just a bunch of randomness. But I hope you guys enjoyed the little updates regarding 2025 planners and everything. Thank you so much for your patience with them. It is a one-woman show over here, putting together these planners, so it's a lot of work. It's a labor of love, I will tell you. And I hope that you love them once they do come out, but I appreciate your patience as I work hard on trying to get them out as quickly as possible, while also, making sure I'm not making mistakes and things like that. I'm very much I am a perfectionist. I've gotten better with my perfectionist mentality, but I like really look at stuff and study it and like test it a lot. And so that adds to the like length of time that things take, obviously. So anyways, I hope you all have had a wonderful weekend so far, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And then I will see you this upcoming Friday for a new release. And if anything changes, I'm still planning Friday morning, but if anything changes with the time or anything, I'll let you know. I think it just depends on when things are super final and how much time I have to film and all of that kind of stuff. Because I want to film a couple videos actually. I want to do like a tutorial to go along with it. And then, I want my launch video to be a little bit shorter and then to have separate videos if you want more details on certain things. So that takes time. So we'll see what happens there, but I will keep you all posted in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined us there yet, definitely join us. That's where you'll find a lot of inspiration and tips and tricks and all the fun things and updates on stuff and polls and all of that. Congratulations to the Spotlight winners for this week. Definitely reach out to me on Etsy to get your free gift. And thanks so much for tuning in, listening to me ramble. I really appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all of our future videos, especially all the new releases coming up. It's going to be very, very exciting. So hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
Sun's coming up, got my coffee in hand, we're planning to prosper, I'm ready to stand. Digital planners all laid out neat, every goal and dream right at my feet. Ticking off tasks one by one, with each cross off another race won. Charts and colors keeping me on track, no more worries, I ain't looking back. Oh, we're chasing dreams with every plan, from sunrise to sunset and back again. Planning to prosper, making life grand, every goal achieved in the palm of my hand. Palm of my hand. Meetings and calls all mapped out clear with these digital tools, got nothing to fear. Deadlines met, not a worry in sight, every project shines in the morning light. Late nights turning ideas to gold, and planning to prosper, our future's bold. Friends and family see how we've grown, built a legacy all our own. Oh, we're chasing dreams with every plan, from sunrise to sunset and back again. Planning to prosper, making life grand, every goal achieved in the palm of my hand. In the palm of my hand. calls all mapped out clear with these digital tools. Got nothing to fear, deadlines met, not a worry in sight. Every project shines in the morning light.